Okay, good evening, everyone. This is Stewarding for round three. Can't believe we're on round three already of the GT World Series Season 2 at the wonderful Fuji. With me, I have Jordan and Jordan. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
And yeah, as always, let's go through the first lap contacts and then we will pick up the reports. So, what is the first timestamp, please?
2 minutes 50, and it is Alistair Ramsey and Sandis.
No, it's not me. Right.
Ban him.
Ban him. Oh. Sorry, Sanders.
Big
See that bit of the
squeeze.
track, did you?
Big squeeze.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. That looks more like me just wandering over.
We get it. You're an admin, you know. Jesus.
Sorry,
No, you realise, and it's all good.
Yeah.
2 minutes 52. Callum and Luca. Callum Scotland and Luca.
Got one.
So now, it's literally now.
Oh, hello. So look at this.
Oof.
Luca, feisty. Yeah, just because you want to be over here doesn't mean you can always go over here.
Could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be careful on that one because surely your radar would have been picking up the Aston.
It would have been red at that point for sure. Yeah.
Please be careful, buddy. Because
hold on to it. So.
if poor Callum had gone round, it would have. I mean, we've got all these cars. It would have been, and there's some that loaded in. It would have been absolute chaos. And then it would have been like Spa '98. So reference there for you kids. Go YouTube it later. Spa '98 race start.
Mental that.
Yeah. Cool. Right. So we'll just put that down as I might mention that as a little observation for Luca. I'll put that as a put it as a warning. I will put it as a warning actually, because it made contact and it could end a lot different. Yeah, it's just a warning. Cool. What's the next one, please?
Brian and Claudio at 3 minutes 3. And they have multiple. They have many, many, many in the wise words of my son. All the way to 305.
Okay, I'll just play it from here then, shall I?
Right. Big lunge. Very fair though.
Well behaved. Haven't been so well behaved. Oh.
It's too early for this.
Do people not know I've got Le Mans practice?
Yeah. Trying to make me pizza.
I know. Right, let's pick this one out. Okay, space is afforded by the Lexus. Brian's tucking in.
Closing. Brian's coming out a bit. Still going around.
So tough. Why can't you just make it easy? Why can't you just slam into the side of him?
Yeah.
I mean,
with the conditions as well, trying to get on the gas, but you're going to start washing out, aren't you?
Throttle's being applied there.
Yeah. Oh, and then he gets a helping hand.
I don't think up to if you roll it forward slowly for me. up to there. I can't put much or any blame on Brian. And then even when the contact starts, I think that's more the Lexus getting tighter and tighter than that is the Porsche coming off the curb.
Yeah, the Lexus does have space.
Yeah, and we know it's scary, but this race start, you're going to be bunched.
Yeah.
So I think that's more Lexus coming towards the curb than it is Porsche coming off the curb.
Definitely initially, which then closes the gap. But the exit of that turn, Brian's on the gas. He's starting to wash out.
That's what I was
going to.
That's
contact.
Yeah, that's the point I was going to make.
He's still not lifting.
Yeah. So here there has to be a lift, and then that's.
So he's ultimately taking the responsibility of knowing that he's turning this car.
Yeah.
Turning the car.
And now, if you look how far away you are from the white line, compared to where you were when you came off the curb. I think unfortunately that's on Brian.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think if no throttle was applied and even a bit of brake had been applied to maybe try and get yourself out of that situation, I think probably we could have argued a bit of leniency. But yeah, I think unfortunately
being there as such, and I don't blame you up to a point, but then he's still ahead of you the whole time. I don't know who's in the Lexus, sorry.
Yeah.
Still the overtaking car at this point. Been left room, and then here.
Yeah, my mind's made up.
You're coming off the curb into the car and accelerating into said car.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so the next question is going to be 5 or 10. Because it has sent the Lexus round, all the way around.
Does he wait?
Let's have a look. Nope.
It's a massive loss as well.
Yeah, 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah, can they go to the back? I think it's avoidable. Oh God.
The bloody graveyard.
A graveyard of Lexi. Right. Okay. Yes, that's
he's miles back. Yeah.
So sorry, Brian. That's 10 seconds and a license point for that, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Cool.
Dean Ellico and Brian we've seen with the Porsche driving into the back of Brian.
Yep.
After trying to get out of what he's caused. Then Claudio again with Brian, which we've seen.
Yeah.
We've seen Dean again. So then it's Jules, Flint, and Steve Howes, 3 minutes 6.
Okay.
Which is this.
Yeah. It's all just
trying to.
It's all just
Steve's trying to swerve out of the way of that incident.
It's all from. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But I don't think you can.
No, that's all. It's all to me. It's all one instant.
Yeah. Dan Wilson gets damage. 3 minutes 7. From Steve Howes, so I don't know if, again, I think it's still the same thing, but it's worth seeing if it's holding brakes or I don't know.
Oh, it's just unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. That's really unlucky. Okay.
The only one I want to see again, just on being picky, is where Steve Howes just spins Jules. After Jules kind of tries to go past him, is there any inputs to roll forward? I'm just being picky. Because as we all know, come off the brakes.
It's fine. Get back on them. I'm going to be a bit more lenient. I'll be a little bit lenient, and I'll just because there was brakes applied.
Yeah.
I think you just
Brakes.
It's unlucky that he just turns and turns again.
I've got to stick to my reputation of being a picky steward.
Yeah.
That's just it's all caused by that. Lexus instantly.
At 3 minutes 8, Frank Mayberg and Simon Mason. I suspect this is the same thing.
I think you might be right.
And then it's Frank Mayberg and Steve Howes for quite a bit, so I think we've seen enough of this if this is the case, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It's all the same stuff.
It's all the same stuff.
Okay, next one is Jordan 40 and Luca Gibralti.
Hang him.
No, this is funny.
Oh my word. Yep.
What do you do?
Play on and blame LMU, I think.
Can you just go into my cockpit view so you can see what I see in that moment?
Do you see what I see?
As I'm going around on freezing cold tires in the wet.
This is normally what you see, isn't it?
Ha ha. We're past that now. Grow up.
No, I genuinely couldn't remember if you made the switch full time or not.
Yeah.
Oh my
Me and
God.
Hendrix side by side.
Oh, that's when he spawned in.
I'm like, yeah, get a run, hanging around the outside, little squeeze.
Oh my God.
Scared Hendrix as well.
Pop in the rear.
Yep. You should have been in the competition livery though, because then that would have been sick.
Yeah, that's fair. Next
Cool.
Then I've got Luca and Sandis at 3 minutes 15, which I think we've just seen from their perspective.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Luca trying his best to kill me fairly.
Yeah.
Tries to keep him. Tries to keep on in tight, doesn't he?
Yeah, play on. I think on that one. I think there's all just a bit of bunching, a bit of skullduggery because of the potato internet or server issues.
So 3 minutes 33 is the next one. Alex Perry and Jasper.
Oh no, sorry.
Jasper's the Merc in front.
Let's see how this will be good then.
Oh, there's a bit of distance to be made up here.
No shit.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Hang on, does he benefit from that? Because I'll be fuming.
I think he does. To me, it looks like a...
Push to pass that, innit?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Lost another position as well to that Mustang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that, I'm afraid. Just double check the braking zones and stuff. Check. Some way back.
Yeah. Even so, responsibility of the overtaking car. Let's have a look. I mean, he's already on the brakes.
Pretty late for his... I say really late, but he's broke really early.
You've pushed them quite well to get that tight to the apex, but
Yeah.
that's the Mercedes corner, and you can't bump into. Get past him there.
I think also because he's lost another position, I think it's really like it's...
But he's lost two more. He's lost out
Two,
to the
yeah,
BMW and the
yeah.
Mustang. Mustang comes past him as well. Yeah, there's so much turning there already from that Mercedes.
It's just not hard enough on the brakes. It's like he's trying to drive a hypercar, maybe. If you look at his braking puts the whole time, they're like
Yeah, I think if
45, 75%
if you look,
max.
looking at the attitude of the car, I think, and the speed being carried, I think you would have made the corner, but you would have been going out that sort of wider line, going out that way.
Halfway up Mount Fuji, I reckon.
Yeah. Whereas, yeah, you've just sort of used it's how I used to race AI in Gran Turismo 3. Just sort of bump into them. And it's helped you turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be...
He's got a big wobble on and must have to...
It would
I
be...
think it should be...
And the thing that also I have a problem with, I think, is also you've just gone, oh, okay, may as well just take the advantage and go.
Yeah.
Does that McLaren come through? You cover him off. There's 3
Alright,
positions
He's
lost.
having to fight for it though, isn't he?
Yeah, so it's going to be for me. It's going to be a push to pass, and it's going to be a 10-second time penalty. I reckon.
I would
agree.
agree.
That's what I've already got written down.
Cool. Yep. Cool. Next one, please.
Chris Tedder, Luca, 3 minutes 34.
Okay.
There's loads on this opening lap.
Yeah. We were glazing how clean the race was.
I
think
ultimately
ultimately it was, wasn't it? But
so
it's just tough conditions.
What was the timestamp? Sorry.
3 minutes 34.
3 minutes so far.
It's back at that weird corner.
struggling to hit all race.
Yeah, I got stuck on the outside here.
Yeah, play on.
That's to Brandon and Mike.
And what's the timestamp?
3 minutes 41. 3 minutes 40. 2 and 2. There's 3 contacts here. 1, 2, 3.
Michael.
Don't be the meat.
Well, yeah, but also there's enough room there if the
Yeah, there's a bit.
Not in.
So.
outside McLaren doesn't come across so harsh.
Maybe that corner's real tough though on those
It
conditions.
is. But you drive to what's happening, not. You know what I mean? If you can't make it without doing this, then you're left. Trying to take room that isn't yours at that point. Or is he?
Yeah, I get the attitude of the car. He could have seen there was.
You'll have your radar, so you'll see 2 cars.
He could have gone out more out this way. I get you want to race hard and you want to certainly the opening laps. Yeah, I mean they're all the way over on the curb, which I wouldn't want to be in the wet conditions if I'm honest with you.
You're right about the meat thing though, but
I mean, yeah, do you really want to put yourself in the position where you're the meat? I mean, I would take it on the opening laps, but you have to be very
you're there for a long
trusting, don't
time.
you?
Yeah, it's not like you're sticking the nose in. You're there for a while, and then it's that bit. Look.
But it's going around that from what I remember, you're washing out wider because of the conditions, and maybe that's what happened to the Merc. As much as Mike is also trying to turn in tight to make sure he gets round 2.
Yeah, it's just another one of those that could have ended very differently.
It could have
on the ball to.
I think it's yeah. I'm not too sure about this one. It's a bit more tricky. I'm happy to say play on.
Me too.
I think so.
Yeah, but just mindful. Everyone be mindful because I think if any of these 3 cars would have gone round, even a half spin, I think we'd have to have looked at it a bit more in detail and work out what's the car list and who ultimately gets. Yeah, cool. Right, next one.
Right, I got David and Luca 3 minutes 52.
Such a shame he got disconnected.
We know.
Yeah, big shame. Oh.
What's the timestamp?
3 minutes 52. We'll see it. You should just keep playing. I think he has a little heart.
Yeah.
It just slows up.
Yeah, play on. It's unfortunate, but play on.
Yeah. Jordan and Sandis, 3 minutes 58. That was it.
What?
I've already seen it.
Beautiful.
That was the lightest of touches.
Just there.
Yep, all good.
And then myself at 4 minutes with Chris Tedder.
Oh, here we go.
2 big hitters.
Carbon copy. Yeah, run him off as well. All good.
4 minutes 20. I think it might be over the line, but we'll see. David and Luca again. I never know with this track in these conditions.
No.
You'd thought it'd be over by now, wouldn't you?
Luca's all the way up there.
I think he's a spin.
I think he's a half spin.
Yeah, he has a spin.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Touch.
Just a bit of bunching up, isn't it, by the looks of it?
Yeah. And then
There's so many different lines.
Yeah.
So really, you'd argue you're not alongside for a while.
Just have them along though.
Just to be fair.
Play on.
Yeah,
We've just seen
Fernando's
Anthony
corner.
Chappelle. We've seen that one on Luca. That was just the Ferrari on the yellow Ferrari
Yeah.
on the exit.
Just a bit of bunching.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then there is last one. Just I think it's fine. 4 minutes 54. Anthony and Nick, but I think we're over the line.
I think we'll be over the line. We'll double check. We'll just do diligence. Oh, Nick, there we go. Oh yeah, he'll be over the line, won't he?
Yeah.
Boop. There we go.
There we go.
If it's not a report, I'm not interested. Okay, cool. Now we'll move on to the reports. I think we've only got 2 or 3. I think we've got 3 actually for this week.
Was 2 including a
query? Yes, a query, which we will quickly clarify just for everyone, so it's fully transparent.
So lap 7, T3, Denny and Steve.
Okay.
Lap 7.
Oh, okay. So I've gone back.
One more.
Yeah, I need to go back.
You want to get one more? Yeah. That's it.
Thank you.
They're weird, these counters, aren't they? I think, yeah, there you go. Yes, Steve's behind, Denny's in front. Still haven't sorted that bit out. Where the inputs glitch.
Did they say which corner it was?
There's T3, but we've passed that one. I think it's here.
Oh no! Wow.
That's it.
That's unfortunate, isn't it? Let's have a look. Might not like this answer.
I think you will. You said the whole time.
Yeah.
The white line of truth is our friend here.
I think the white line of truth. I think the attitude of the McLaren. I think, yeah, I think you might have just caused your own spin there, I'm afraid, Denny. I think, yeah. I mean, the fact that you're off the throttle at this point already, that the car was... Oh, no, so you weren't off the throttle at this point, sorry. Look at the brake input here. You're off the throttle at this point. The car feeling a bit loose.
Yeah. And you know there's a car on the outside, so you're just trying to not...
Yeah.
Trying to save yourself from doing that, but you did it.
I think being off the power might have unsettled the car because it unloads a diff, maybe, and... Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, so that's an NFA, I'm afraid. In my opinion, looking at the camera angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've come across into the Lexus rather than anything else. So.
Yeah.
We'll do the other incident and then we'll do the query at the end. Because that's
thing.
the last thing.
Yep. Okay.
So 2 minutes, no, 28 minutes 54. We've got Brandon.
Always getting good.
Stefano and Sandis.
This is going to take forever, by the way, boys. So strap in.
Right. Oh yes. Funny story. I was actually I've been watching Brandon's stream, and just after I sent that message and being so proud of everyone, then I actually saw this from his perspective on his stream. I was like, oh no.
Oh dear.
So there are some mitigating circumstances in that Mr. Lai was heavy on the fuel save. Really, really, really heavy on the fuel save.
I mean,
I don't know, because you're braking.
I don't
just
know.
After this
I was
bit.
doing this.
Me too.
I was fuel saving
Yeah,
here.
no, I'm not saying he's fully entitled to fuel save. I just think from Brandon's own kind of wording of the report.
But the difference between the two cars behind Stefano is Brandon still gets it stopped. Sanders doesn't, causing him to lose control of his car.
Yeah. So what I wanted to see then, I think, yeah, unfortunately.
I mean,
ultimately, when you're the car in the front of a pack, ultimately you decide, as long as you're not brake checking halfway down a straight,
Yep.
you're in control of, the pace of that mini pack, right? He's fully entitled to fuel save. He's not broke drastically early.
No, the engine braking on that Lambo.
As well.
Yeah. No, he's not even defending. It's almost like positioning his car, thinking, "Well, I'm fuel saving. If you guys want to plow on, go for it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, Brandon is the perfect example of someone who is he's following someone fuel saving. He brakes just a bit early because he knows he's closing the distance. Whereas I see this Lamborghini of Sanders.
Yeah. I don't want to
just coming in hot.
Yeah, I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to go too deep into it because it's just at the end of the day, it's just one of these things that can happen. And ultimately, Sanders is the one that's made contact, so he's caused an avoidable, potentially where I see it, an avoidable collision with another car. It might be harsh. It's not. He's not.
It's not intentional. It's just a mistake.
Definitely not intentional. Yeah.
But he's taken another competitor out with a mistake and has to take responsibility for that. So Brandon's on brakes there.
It's the overlap. I don't understand why. You could argue, well, you've got an overspeed here. Just go.
Has he got dries on? Has he got dries on by any chance? Because I know the replay's a bit funny.
Not at this point.
No, I don't think at this point. I mean,
there's too early.
I know there is a dry line appearing, so I guess you want to try and stay on it.
Boxed a half an hour.
Yeah. So, sorry, wrong button. One of these days I'll get it right. Yes, I know you might want to. I can see what you might want to stay on the dry line for ultimate braking. But yeah, I think you've just been caught out. I think both cars have been caught out by Stefano fuel saving. So yeah.
I think so. Following very close, which everyone's entitled to do.
Yeah.
But if you are going to do that, you need to understand that you've got to be more careful if you're slipping the nose into a braking zone.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Never expect the car to brake in front to brake where you want them to brake or where you brake, because they're never going to. That's a bit of advice I would give.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I think because Brandon goes.
What happens to Brandon? Just follow the whole thing with Brandon. I mean, you've probably seen it, but does he lose a wing or does he get damage?
No, he doesn't lose a wing. He just loses loads of positions in time.
I think that's.
So it's going to have to be
10 seconds.
It's got to be a 10 for the loss.
A 10-second penalty. Yeah. So that'll be a 10-second penalty and a license point for Sandis for causing an avoidable collision, I'm afraid. And then we will move on to. Oh, it was a query, wasn't it?
Query at the end of the race.
A clarification of the rules.
Crossing the line over the finish.
Yes.
Through the pits.
Apparently, some cars
Mhm.
went through the pit. I just want to try and find an example.
There you go.
There's some cars there. So we'll just pick this lovely McLaren here. So obviously, yeah, it was a tricky race with fuel, so these cars had to bail out, and the query was basically saying, are you allowed to do that? And the answer is quite simply, yes, you are. You can you can pit on the last. If this was a race where you had a mandatory pit stop, I would say no. But this is not a race where the rules you have to do a mandatory pit stop. So, ultimately, look how much time these cars are losing by going into the pit lane. Because they need to put some VE in. Because I think, what's the penalty for running out of VE? It's like 90 seconds.
100 seconds.
100 seconds. I mean, yeah, like I said in the reply back to this query in the written form. I think I know which option I would take, and it would be a quick pit stop. Either to get across the line, because even if you run out of VE in the pit lane, you still get the penalty if you do it before the line. So you're not. Yeah, I mean, so this is a choice that these drivers have made, and I'd prefer drivers to pull into the pit lane,
and also they might not know it's the last lap.
Potentially,
that's also a possibility.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah,
I think ultimately the finish line, it goes into the pit lane, so the line is still there. It doesn't matter where you cross it, you've crossed it. It might even be. I'm just curious to wonder: did any of them coast over the line rather than actually pitting? Just as like a safety thing, because you mentioned I would rather, if you're going to coast over the line. Pit,
that's what we
Well, they try to pit, isn't it? And then they obviously don't need to. So.
Isn't that right, Alex Perry at Interlagos?
Yeah, no, we had quite a scary incident. So so you need to, if you're going to run out of fuel, do it in the pit lane. So yeah, that answers that query, and that takes us to the end of our stewarding for round 3. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you,
and we will see you all next week.